Hey, I'm ElusiveKev, Mystical. Welcome back to TTL Man Ride on the Edge 2. Or TTL Man 2, Ride on the Edge. Harder. As we were going around Ireland last time, just causing mayhem. This time we're going back to just normal mayhem. Doing some races. As we could do the Irish Championship Race B. Or an easy race time trial event. I think we have to do Irish Race B, don't we? What's that? Junior TT. Oh, we chose to do this, didn't we, instead? The last race it was Super Hillside, wasn't it? So let's do Race B. As we're going to be in our very good Yamaha. So far, we don't need any of that mechanics. I think I'm saving the rest, aren't I, for when I'm actually going to be on a good bike. So we are then around the airport, or the airfield track, only around 2 miles on the track. Got 5 laps here against 5 other competitors. So we've got half the field's Yamahas, a couple of unders for Scott Lawrence and David Stevens, and then the Triumph Eternal of Harry Dakate. I don't know why I put on a rubbish Irish accent on there as well. But let's see if we can do well in this mass start event. Got 5 laps here. That's an alright start, because we didn't really. Now, we don't know this circuit at all. So we're easing it into the first corner. What is the guy in front doing? He didn't accelerate. We want to catch up to the other 4. So this first lap, we just followed him round. As I am, I use the speed on the straights. I hope we can gain it in the corners, though. That's the hope. Is that eye braking already? Braked a bit early. God, this reminds me of... Does anybody remember Cleveland? On the old champ car calendar. It reminds me of this circuit. And so we try and make a position for 4th. That's all we have to. They've been very slow. This last part doesn't, but with the wide open runways and very wide entrance corners with the curves from nowhere, definitely reminds me of that. Hey, we did all that without crashing! High five, everyone. I won't high five because I'll probably crash now. Let's go on, making our way up to 3rd. We're making moves here on this Yamaha. Leader's getting away though. But man, if we grab 2nd in this race, I'll be singing like a canary. Very slow into the corner, but oh, we don't mind that. But this is cool having an airport circuit as well. I mean, we had the port circuit, didn't we, around Wales last time. They're very slow into there for some reason. Oh, up to 2nd. Now we might be trying to push it a bit, trying to hunt down 1st. They can only lead to trouble. It's end of the 2nd lap. We're gaining. We gained a 2nd that lap. 3.8 back. Leader's slow. Oh my god, we're getting confidence. This is not good. As we approach the halfway mark of this race. We finally found a Yamaha's home, an airfield. I talked about how good the draw distance is in the open world. That's not very good having it just pop up Around 200 metres before we get to the corner. The actual corner. That wasn't very good. So we're quick in this section, they're not. So we take the lead. Oh my god, we're flying around her. Okay, it doesn't like the rear brake. We won't use the rear brake, Yamaha. Stop crying at us. It's on to the penultimate of that. 1:15.5, we're loving it. We're loving fake Cleveland. I don't really know what to say. Normally we're complaining about crashing because we're stupid and rubbish. We're actually doing well for once. Wait for the corner to appear and then brake. I mean, we are maybe helped by our opponents not being that well programmed around here. So particularly in this section coming up, they are very slow in comparison. But they don't know what to do during this right-hander. Which is a bit weird. And man, we definitely know what to do, don't we? Oh, rear. What is it with that corner and the braking? It's not very good through it. Come on, we can get under 1:15 on this final lap. That's the target. This gap here is 5.7 to what though? Because we've got to think of the overall picture as well. Not just racing these 5 guys, we're racing other riders as well for the overall standings. So interesting to see what we've done compared to them. Nice light aircraft on the inside there to the right. Again, braked way too early for that corner. Feels like a couple of these corners could actually take in 3rd gear rather than 2nd. The corner's coming up. Definitely take these in 3rd. Getting down to 2nd. That did not sound good. Whatever that was. It's these 2 corners where the brakes aren't as good. It's much better through that right though. Through the left. No, we're almost lapping riders. That's how quick we are. Great performance. And a win. What? So after that unexpected victory, we're up to 3rd in the championship. We're right on the tail of the Hondas. With the lead Yamaha now ahead of Bobby. John Lancaster rounds out the top 5 in his Honda, and we've got a couple of Yamahas. How is the first triumph down in 8th? What the hell? And we still haven't seen Hickman, McGuinness, or Ben Sinclair yet. So we get extra coverage. You have maximum points at the end of the race, even if you fail or fall. Penalty for restarting race is reduced. Lots of money, lots of points, lots of reputation as well. Happy days. So that's the first faultless race out of the way. And there it is, the Milford Street Circuit. Talking about street circuits, there it is. So we could race in that. Antrim Speed Track, we could do that as well. Or the Triangle Cup around Triangle Raceway. Oh, what do we want to do? Oh, we got unlock conditions. God damn it. So we don't actually have enough reputation to do these other 2. Or enough races. We can only do the street circuit. Round the docks. Let's see what this is like then. So once again, nothing for mechanics. What's the new... Oh, it's the new insurance one, is it? So we could do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. So we are then around Milford Street Circuit, the race we were talking about in the first one. So we're on the Yamaha. We've actually chosen the Yamaha rather than going for the Triumph Daytona, as we've got the Honda of Nicholas Moore, Triumph Daytonas of Andy Whitmore and Wilmore and William March, and then the Kawasaki of Jacob Cunningham, as we've got 4 laps around this 1.5 circuit. It's a bit overcast as well here in Wales. So let's see if I remember this circuit now. Probably not. Looking for a place. Got it. It's all around the outside for 3rd. We found our niche. This street circuit. I remember there's a bump round there which can easily catch you out. So making a move for 2nd. Oh, break. Down to 3rd, that's my fault. I've completed a lap, I think. Well, it's going to be a very short race, isn't it? So looking for that inside move again. Oh, that's a tough move for 2nd. I don't know. Oh, they do have the wooden fence. I was about to say. Not sure I recognised it on the first lap. So a bit wide there. As we're all over first now. Into the lead. And we've got to brake early for this last corner. Bit wide, but we make it through. What is happening here this episode? Crowd are loving it. So are we. We definitely came much more speed in that first part. Oh no, turned in too early. Got away with it. Oh my god. Because that first part's all about risk reward, really. Oh, wide again. That's... Damn, I've got no one to follow. I'm being sloppy. There's a huge jump. No. I've got him in everything this lap, aren't I? We're still upright, though. Main thing, even though we lost it slight on the rear on the brakes, almost went into a container. So on to the final lap. Leading again. Well, this is going to be a 106. That shows how poor that was. We were 3 seconds slower at that. That's all good acceleration. And downhill. So, right, I remember this corner being much more vicious, that right-hander in the first T-Tailor Man. Same with that bump. I know it was mainly on the Superbike, so have to wait till we check it out from that perspective. So a bit wider in the penultimate corner. I like how they stuck in Bennett's advertising now in between the cargo containers as out the final corner. Another faultless run to victory. 2 from 2. We're a changed rider from the last episode, aren't we? As now this Yamaha is coming alive, as we won by almost 5 seconds. And we get some more perks, increases fuel consumption, penalty for restarting the race is slightly reduced, more reputation perk points, and money. Shall we see if we can get another bike maybe, or what we can get before we head to the first race? And October has, we've got a couple of races. So we can go to back to Ireland, back to the airfield, but for a different layout for that race round of 1 point. Was that 5? No, 1.4, 3. Long track. Or we can do sections 4 to 6 of the Isle. In the full cup. Definitely will be a full cup if I'm riding around that. So let's look to the shot. What can we get with 10 grand now? Can we get, we can get a, no, we can't get any bikes. I thought we could get a Kawasaki. Oh my god, 50 grand for the Suitor. Pay to win this is. What the hell? What about liveries? Can we get new liveries? We can get liveries, even though you're paying 8 grand for it. Why would you? Not sure about that. What about parts? So what have we got? We got a Yamaha, don't we? Can we get parts for our Yamaha? We can. Get new engine, suspension, chassis. About perks, you can get some new perks as well. Not sure I want to get anything anyway. At the moment, at least. Just looking, just browsing. So should we head to the Isle of Man then? Do some practice round there. And definitely make the full cup live up to its name. So we don't need that. We don't need the ballast. I mean, we haven't upgraded the bike yet. I think that's when you need the ballast. Although we haven't done anything to the bike. Increases fuel consumption, respawn time. Might need that shortly. And then we've got penalty for restarting a race. It's reduced. So lots of penalty restarting a race for insurance. So it's back to time trial in sections 4 to 6, 8.3 mile stretch we've got here has, we're the only Yamaha in it, it's like. Oh no, we've got Gerald as well on the Yamaha. Got 3 Kawasakis, couple of Triumph Daytonas, and then we've got a couple of Hondas as well. So yeah, quite a varied field. And that's what we can do. This is a section we should know as well. So it heads out of it's out the Heading section or Glen Heading section, doesn't it? If I'm thinking right. Go through Dorian's Bend. Are we going over the bridge yet? Doesn't look like it. No, the right hander from hell. And then the left. Now we go over the bridge. Okay. Got my bearings. Know where we are. Let's try and push it a bit. Don't want to push it too hard though. Want to keep this a clean episode. I mean, I actually shocked I can say those words 3 episodes in. So you go through Glen Helen. Don't go to Sophie's Cottage this time. But you have to turn in so early for that corner. That's a very different corner from what it was on TTR Man 2. Like, it was still very tight, but you could turn in a bit later. Now you got to turn in quite early, as I know we're slow. We're just trying to make it round in one piece. And our bike is a bit slow on these, and a bit quicker, Isle of Man, than it is round the street courses. So we've got to be careful through this section. Again, it comes up on you quite quickly, these corners. Or can do. Go for the 11th milestone. And then we've got the S's, where you concentrate on the right corner. Not so much the left, but the right. Let's stay tight through there. And then you've got some bumps to deal with. Getting some sweeping corners here. With McGuinness's. Kind of losing track of the rider in front, but again, we don't mind. As long as we keep it upright. Go through Bargarrow. Here we go. Third left-hander from hell. Oh, that little bump almost takes the bike away from you. Just staying upright. Just keeping it full through here. Okay, it's now two very distinct corners through Westwood now. As now we head into the town. And Kurt Michael. Which is very high speed, very narrow as well, claustrophobic with all the houses around and buildings, but one of the easier parts is just exiting Kurt Michael through here, which is a bit harder because you've got the jumps, got the undulation. There's a tiny bit of it. So still keeping upright. Still very happy. Go through Bishop's Court. The slight lifts through here, very fast corners. Not all flat out though. So you've got to remember the ones you've got the lift for, which is coming up. We go pound Alpine Cottage. There we done, completed it. Very happy with that. I know we're pretty slow mid-pack. 21 seconds on a Kawasaki. In what, 8 miles? That's around a minute over the whole lap, isn't it? Over a minute, minute and a half. Oh yeah, top 5 out of 15. Very solid, we will take it. And we will take another perk, increase your reputation, finishing the top 3 without restarting the race. Why didn't we have that a couple of races ago? But very successful episode as we create a new challenge in the Irish Challenge Zone. Chance for you to show what you're capable of. So maybe we'll try that out next time as we completed our first objective. The team would like to reward you for this first step. We've won an item. We can upgrade the whole Yamaha. We've got an engine upgrade as well. Oh my god. So let's do this then. Let's get a damn engine in here. Is that the only thing we can upgrade? It is. So now we've got engine set up for engine braking. So engine brake controls deceleration when at least in the throttle. So you can completely control the bike to your preferred riding style. So what's this? Engine brake 100%. What can do up to? 200. 200 down to 50. We'll keep it at 100. So it makes the bike a kilogram lighter. What's that RPM? 400 more revs. Bit more torque as well. So that'll help around the island. So that is parts and setup done. God, I do like that. And I do like TTR Man 2. Very much enjoying it, especially when we're not crashing. What an episode. As next time we've got the 3rd race of the Irish Championship. Round the Kenmare circuit. And then we'll see what else we've got in store for us in November. Might do it like month by month actually. Just realised that's how the episodes are lining up. So, thanks for watching. And we'll see if we can do even better somehow next time.